I'm just gonna record it like this because I don't got no fucking time to be trying to turn it to the bag, make sure it looks normal, shit like that. Okay, this is what we're drawing. It's not done yet, obviously. But I'm gonna just talk about, damn, I had like a whole thought process that I wanted to talk about. No, I don't have that thought process anymore. I guess I just wanted to talk about, how I feel about art lately, because literally, although it is something that I imagine myself doing like long term, on and off, it's not really something I see being able to like this is like my main thing that I do and get paid for, because I get so tired of art to the point of almost hating it. Like I get bored of it. I get inconsistent with it. I get stressed out because there's other things I need to do, and I'll be frustrated with myself because I'm like, if you wanted to draw, you just would. And I'm like, that's an easy thought to have, but in reality, there's a lot of shit that has to go into drawing. Like, first of all, you have to know what you want to draw. So if you don't know what you want to draw, you're just sitting at the paper doing nothing. And ain't nobody got time for that. Genuinely. Like I just get so frustrated with myself because I feel like I'm not performing anything in my life to my greatest capabilities. But that's not even really, I don't know if it's I don't think it's intentional. Like, I feel like I try to do what I can when I can, and what I can't do, I just am okay with it because I understand how much energy I exert in life to do minimal things. So like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes maybe I do give myself maybe too much leeway, but also I'm just like, bruh, who else is gonna do that for me? I can't feel guilty about not achieving things that I don't even have time to do. But also I'm like, I should, and even when I do have time, it's really not the time, it's the energy, which I guess it isn't even like motivation, it's literally just energy. Like, I go through so many depressive episodes that I don't even be having energy to just eat food most days, and I've been doing better about that as of November. That's month 11 of a 12-month year. So majority of the year I've just been out of it. So I'm trying to kind of pick up where I left off, but it's hard. It's so hard to get back into it and feel like I can do it and feel like I want to do it, when at the flip of a dime, or whatever the phrase is, I'm right back to being like, oh my god, I don't even want to be here. So what the fuck is the point of drawing? And the point is just because I like to do it. Not because I'm going to get paid for it. Not because I'm going to get like viral because of it. Or even because people will see it. Because most of the time I draw shit and nobody ever sees it besides like my mom. And drawing to me isn't about being popular on the internet. That's just something cool that could happen because I know my skills are amazing, and I know if I really was like out there doing this shit like every single day, it would put forth like that type of outcome, I assume, because there's no way in hell that you're doing something every day and you don't get somewhere with it. So that I do believe, like, no matter how minuscule or small the step is, as long as you are taking steps in a direction, you are sure to reach a destination that's different than where you started. I believe that. So I try not to be so hard on myself because I'm the only one doing the shit that I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to motivate myself while also keeping myself alive and keeping myself focused and keeping myself not broke in the process. Because while I want to draw and shit, I still have to make money, like at my job or jobs that I have, because I go through so many fucking jobs. It is like, when I say it's like impossible for me to keep a job, it's impossible because of the mental strain working puts on me, which is ironic because I like doing art, but it stresses me out when I'm not able to, like, or feel like I'm not able to, to make money because I'm not doing anything. And I get stressed, like, oh my God, I need to be making money. I don't have time to draw. I don't have time to sit here and, buy into a fantasy that I just don't have time for it. And that depresses me because I'm like, damn, it's not all about the money. And I don't want it to be, but I'm just like, I also don't want to be fucking, broke or just, like, I have things to do. I don't have time to just be stagnant for extended periods of months because I chose to do art instead of working, because it always feels like I have to choose. I can't do them both. It always feels like either do one or the other and regret. I'm always going to feel like I should have chosen the other thing. I always feel like I should have chose the other thing when I do that. And I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, I'll literally try to balance art and work to the point of just exhaustion and just pitifulness. And then I get nowhere and it just circulates. It rotates. Like, the thoughts repeat themselves. The outcomes repeat themselves. The only thing that's not repeating themselves are the literal days, because days are passing by. So they're not the same days, but I still just feel like I'm wasting time. I always feel like I'm wasting time. I always feel like I'm not really getting anywhere or doing anything productive or even that I really want to do. Even art. And I love drawing. I love doing this. I love creating art and making cool things, because there was a time period where I couldn't even draw. Like, this wasn't even a skill I've always had. I've built that up myself. And now sometimes it just feels like it's a lot of trouble. And I don't know. I guess I just get a little bit frustrated because I know the skills alone would be sufficient. But then there's like this whole social media thing and camera, and I'm fine with using my phone. Like, I'm not going to invest in a fucking camera, and I don't even record shit on my phone. It's hard setting up to record, to do art. Like, me personally, I just like drawing. And I like content. It's just hard to do them both. And I'm not really complaining. I'm fine with it. Again, it's just when you already are always constantly operating from a limited energy, it's like a battery that never fully charges. When you're always